Very good evening and welcome back to the stream. We are starting a little late today. Hopefully, we will be playing a few games. It will not be a very long stream, but yeah, we will try to close above 1500. We have the black pieces, and let's start with Karokan. So, yeah, I will take this pawn here, takes with the knight. At least this is how the line goes. Okay, he doesn't take it, so I can come here. We can push it. If I push, I keep forgetting the moves at this position, and if I go here, push it takes, I take it takes, I can save it. I'll push it here. Just to develop my dark squared bishop and castle. So I can come here, I can go here also. I'll go here to prepare for castle. Let's see. Next, I am planning to bring this knight out and push this pawn to get rid of this pawn here. Let's see this. Okay, pretty attacking move, I guess. So I can block him by going here. Or I can let him come, but yeah, whenever the opponent pushes in the flank, we should play in the center. So I'll bring this knight here to push this pawn. Now I think I'll push this pawn here. Not the end of the world. Okay, he pins our knight here. So now actually I can castle to unpin it. If I take, he can come here. I cannot take this. If it takes, I can take the bishop and then it takes. Maybe I'll take here and then castle because I am taking a center pawn with a flank pawn. Yeah, and now I think I am good to castle over here because yeah, that will unpin us and help us develop. Okay, he is also trying to bring the rook out. So I can simply push this pawn to kick this knight. Developing this Pawn is the key here. I mean bishop. Developing this bishop is the key here. So I can go here. No, I cannot. That takes will open up if I okay, if I play this knight here, then this girl this goes this opens up, but what am I threatening? I am not threatening much. I cannot go here. I cannot go here. I think still this is a pretty nice move. Maybe I'll kick this bishop first and then see what can we play. He can take the knight for the bishop, but I think he may retreat. If he goes back, then I can push this also. I did not want to bring this rook out because it will maintain this pin. So yeah, let's see. I think our king is pretty safe here. And he will need to either trade that bishop or fall back. If it takes, then we get to develop this bishop and bring this rook out. Can be an idea. This knight out will always enable this discovered. But we need to go on a good square with this knight. Is a thing. I can go here and go knight here. Oh no, knight here will be a blunder because of this. Yeah. Can you play with me, bro? Yeah, I can play with you. You stick around till the game is over. Then yeah, to send me your ID in the chat and I will be playing. I'm feeling very tired today because I had done a lot of work today, so it will not be a very long stream. I just started because I had to show up, and yeah, let's see what can we do. If it takes the knight, I don't think if it is a bad move, but his light square bishop is very active, and I don't think he will give it away that easily. So let's see. I think he's trying to look for some kind of threats or something, but we should be good. Should be good. We have the double bishop pair also. The light square bishop is a little inactive, but I think we will get time to. Mm. It goes all the way back actually. The square is controlled, man. Otherwise, it would have been nice. So if I want to gain some control, I think I'll kick this knight also. But this knight will simply hop in over here. So I can bring this rook out. I can simply bring this rook out. A nice developing move, I guess. Or I can bring the queen out here. Queen out here to attack this, to protect this, but he can come bishop out here. Right. But I think that will develop our piece for sure. So I can go queen out here. I don't know if it is a good move or not, but as far as I can see that it activates my piece better, and it is a developing move. I'll go for it, I guess. I still don't have much actually. I cannot go here. I can go there, but cannot go there. I can take this now actually. If he doesn't play this. If he plays that, then I can go here and threaten this. If he goes here, then this falls anyway. Let's see. This bishop is at its starting square, but is this rated? Yes, it is rated. This bishop is at its starting square, but necessarily this is not a very bad bishop because it is protecting this and it is on a nice diagonal and he cannot capture this. Even if I go here, rook here, I take this or save my queen somehow, then also he cannot take this because of this bishop. So maybe, maybe I will be a little careful of. Still, I cannot go here. I cannot go here. He cannot come here. I think this is a nice square for the knight. But then what? Then I cannot go here. I can go knight here. If I go knight here, he takes, I take. I can take with the bishop also. If I go knight here, he takes. I take with the bishop. Then also I cannot go here. Somehow I needed to go there, man. If I go here, he will trade it for sure. Maybe let's go here. He'll kick me. Okay, now I can bring this knight here. It will improve the knight's position for sure. I can go here also. Put some pressure on this guy. And activate this bishop. This looks pretty decent, but this is undefended square for the bishop actually. If I go here, he'll simply take it. So I can go here, try to get rid of this knight. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, now I can go here actually to threaten this knight again. But can he trap my queen or something? If I sack, that's yeah. I can push this, I guess, to threaten this queen. Threaten this knight. Let's see. Now I have quite a lot of pressure on this. Yeah, now if I take this knight, he takes this bishop. Then what? Then I push, it takes. Yeah, if I take this knight, he takes this bishop. Then I push, he takes. I take, he takes. I take with a check. I take with a check. And it will be crazy because this knight is monstrous. If I take, then I push. Because these pawns are as good as dead, right? And our only problem is this bishop actually. If it tries this kind of shenanigans, then it's not working because there will be a check. Yeah. And now if I take this, okay, down still this bishop is doing its job actually. It's protecting this actually. The only problem is it is preventing this rook from doing its job. I can take with the knight. I can take with the king also, but I think I will take with the knight. It, it looks better. Looks better. But if you place this, okay, I'll take with the knight maybe because it will help me activate the rook. Let's see. You'll have to take the knight. Okay. Now if I take with the check, he takes. Right. If I take with a check, he takes here. Then I take this pawn. Then what? Other than that, I don't have anything. If I take, he takes. Oh, I have a free bishop, right? If I take, he takes. Then I take, then he takes. If I simply take this bishop, what can he do? He can take. So I get a bishop, lose a queen, then get a queen, then lose a knight. So I lose this queen and this knight and get this bishop and this queen. Otherwise, I get this queen, I lose this queen, then I get a pawn. I don't know, man. Let's see. Can he trap me here? He gets the bishop here, though. Let's see. Now, if I go here, he takes, I take. Now, if I go here, let's see. I don't know if the queen trade was a great idea or not, but here it looks like we'll have some trade, some more trade. Is these two pawns are pretty weak, so I think I should target them as soon as I get chance. Now if I take, let's see. Compensation I have is these doubled pawns and these pawn islands. I mean, not compensation. I am up material also, one pawn up, but Yeah, I can the compensation for the trading the queen, I can say. Yeah, now I can come here and attack this. And now I can push and protect this, right? So the knight is out of game for sure, but but I can bring this rook out now. Mm. Okay. Now if I push it takes, I don't have any checks. If it takes, I take, he takes, I take, then he takes. So I need to bring the rook over here. Maybe. Yeah, I can take with the bishop. It takes, I can take with the rook. It takes. I can take with the bishop. Yeah, now I can go king up, but he can check me. If I take, it takes with a check. I can go king up, right? Hmm. Now if I go here, it takes, I take, it takes. If I go here, it takes, I take, takes, not take. That's never there. I cannot push the, it takes, I take with the rook, it takes the knight. I must take with the pawn, right? I should have taken with the pawn earlier also. Oh, I cannot go here because if I push, it takes, I take. I cannot push it. If I go here, he can check me. If I take, okay, he can go here. I need to give away this pawn. If I move this rook, this is once, twice, defended once. And then that is protected, that protecting that. If I come here, takes, I take, it takes, I check him and go here. If I go here, he takes, I take, then he takes, I check him, then I go here and he gets the pawn back. Yeah, if I go here, Let's see. Then I take. Then I go here. Then I go here. Ouch, I did not see that, man. Check. Take that bishop. Okay. Should have protected it again. I played this. I fumbled actually. From here. From here. Push. From here. From here. I blundered. Not to be. Let's review the game. Wanna play next? Sure, I can play next. Send your ID in the chat. I kind of blundered the rook, otherwise I was doing good. He was 1700, I guess. He was near 1700, so 1650 he was, so not the end of the world. But yeah, he played pretty accurately, and we made 3 blunders. That's bad. Now king takes was better, but that was a blunder, and this was still good. Sometimes I go for material and get cooked, man. Same as YT. Let me give it a try. Yeah, I'll send you a challenge. Let's play 10-5. Yeah, I have sent you a challenge, so you can accept and join in. Let's play the Karakan. Push. Okay, I don't know. Let's bring this bishop out. Push this pawn. Knight out. Hmm. Should I trade it? Let's take. Pawn takes. Crazy. Bishop out here can be played. Bishop out here can be played. I think bishop out here has better scope. So I'll play here. I'll fall back. Then I can fall back further. I can push takes. Takes. Can push. I'll simply castle here. And double up the knight. I'll simply come back here. Hmm. If I kick this bishop, that doesn't look good. If I take, it takes, yeah. Maybe I'll take it. Yeah. Then I cannot come here. If I kick, that's not. Yeah, I can come here, double attack. I can push. I can take. I can take. I can go here, double attack this and this. I guess. Let's see. Now I can simply take this bishop. Simply take that pawn. Be a pawn up. Hmm. If I go here, he can simply fork us. I can go here. I don't have this check. I can go here. Attack this pawn. Yeah. Now if I check him here, now I can go here. Can I? You can take this free pawn, but that doesn't do good. I think it is not good. You can go here. Okay, that check is not there anymore. Any kind of sack. If I take check him, he takes. Knight check was winning move. Knight check, but he could have came here. Oh, then it was mate. Bro, I missed it. I missed it. Mm. Knight check was winning move for sure. Let's go here. Let's bring the rook. Take, sack the rook. He cannot take. He doesn't need to take. Push. Sack the rook. Go in. What? Take. He takes. Take. Check is never there. Check is never there. Double it up, maybe. Double it up. Take it and double it up. Hi, hi, welcome to the stream. Hi, bro. Hi, hi. I had mate into. I still missed it. Takes, takes, take, check, take. Bro, what? If it takes, he takes. If I take, he takes. I cannot. What is the move here? What is the move here? What is the move here? Mate incoming. I missed mate in two, man. Just sack the queen. That doesn't work. Take it takes. If I push. If I push, I can come here, threaten that rook. It takes, I take. To take this rook has this covered. Maybe knight here. If I take, it takes. Can I push it? Push it? Let's see. If I come here, check is never there. I come here. What takes. Bro, if I take, it takes. It was mate again. Now if I check him, he goes back. If I check him, he takes. If I take, okay, he tricked me. Ah, shit. Ah, I should have pushed it. I had mate into, but I fumbled real bad. That's bull. Oh no, I did not have mate into, but still the knight move was 71%. Man, that's bad accuracy for sure. I missed like 500 moves. Okay, I should have. What is this? Takes. I take. It takes. Oh, okay. He was winning the queen. So not to be. It was not the best move, but yeah, it was fun. It was fun for sure. Pretty casual, unrated game. But let's go to the rated ones. Now I am feeling a little clear after playing two games. So okay, opponent aborted. Okay, the opponent is kind of same. So let's push it. I want to play with you. You can play with me, but after this game maybe. I think this is the move here. Then I'll bring the knight out. Then I can push the pawn maybe. Push the pawn maybe. Let's see. We should be saving the queen. Now I can go here. I I can go here also, but this actually unpins. If I go here, I save it. If I go here, what is the move here? If I go bishop here, this unpins. This can be taken. I don't know. I will go here. Free up, free ourselves for castling. Let's see. He has launched a pretty early attack. If we are able to bring in our pieces in the game, we should end up being material up from this situation. We should be. This is a very, very premature attack, I guess. I cannot take here, so I'll have to take with the pawn with a threat on the queen. If he goes here, he ends up being a pawn up actually. Okay, he's trying to attack. How can I attack his queen now? It is on a light square. If I push, I'll bring this here. To protect this pawn. And also our development. Also for our development. Now I can go here, attack this and castle queenside maybe. This pawn is protected. Oh, okay. If I go here, then this is under double attack. So it may lead to some problems. But I can go here to dominate this knight from pushing in. He may try to attack this rook somehow, but I don't think that works. He's trying to eye on this pawn. So now I am castle ready, and this is also there, but he can play here or here. Yeah, if I play this, he can go here. Cannot come here, cannot come here. He can come here. If I push this, he takes, I take, he takes. Yeah, it looks problematic. So I just directly need to go here. If I push, he takes. I go here. I go here. He goes here. Then I push. Then he's trapped. Should I give it a try? If I push it here, let's see. I'm trying to trap the queen over here. Let's see if we are able to. Okay, he takes with the knight. So there is fork there always. So if I take, he takes. If I go here, he can check me. I can move. He can take. Uh, if I go here, let's see. I'll simply move here. Hmm. Let's see. Okay, he gives me the queen. And the knight should also be lost. Let's see. I mean, he has two minor pieces and a rook for the queen. I'll take the knight here. So here I go material up. Right. This bishop is under this guy is under fire. So I need to be careful of that. I'll simply move the king up. I put it on a light square. He has a dark squared bishop, so should not be the end of the world. H4. We will see. First, I will activate this rook and put everything on the light squares because he has a dark squared bishop. And then we should be winning this because queen is simply strong. We have the queen and three minor pieces. So he also has three minor pieces, but he has a rook for a queen. So we are clearly a lot of material. And he has two pawns. We have one pawn. So yeah, he has a rook and a pawn for my for his queen. So I think that's in our favor. Even if we get rid of one of the rooks for our rook, then a rook and a bishop versus queen and a bishop is pretty cool. Pretty good. So I'll simply activate the bishop here. Or I can put the queen up here also. But yeah, I would like to activate the bishop here, a rook here. Bring all our pieces in the game. I can come here. If he pushes, I can take. If I take, it takes with the rook. Then I push. If I take, and then I push it. So this way, this is covered. Yeah, and now I need to keep beware of the dark squares because these bishops can be tricky. We also have a light squared bishop, so I cannot trade that. So I'll simply go here. I think I'll take the trade any day. Yeah, and I'll simply come over here. And we'll have this check. Our king is safe. His bishop is pretty. His rook is pretty immobilized. We can save our rook at bishop at any point of time. We can grab a couple of pawns and keep raiding. I mean, keep pushing our pawns. So we should be good in this game. If I check him, he comes here. Now I can come here actually. Now I can come here. If I take, he takes. I don't want to put my stuff on the light squares, man. I can push it. If I take, he takes. Then I take. It's problematic. I don't want. Why would I give this for free? I can push it. And then I can go here. And then I can go here. Then if I take, he comes here. And this pawn will be under fire. If I take, he comes here. I check him. He goes up. If I take, then I check him. Yeah, this pawn is under fire a little bit. But if I go here, Let's see. I can simply go here. Hmm. This pawn push should be the move here. Then I go here. Then what? Then if I go here, you can check me. I can take. Then what? If I take, he takes. Then I take. It will be 8 points of material versus 9. And then he activates the king. But if I go here and attack this pawn, but if I check him, then I check him, and there is nowhere to save it. If he comes here, then this is mate. And if he goes here, then this is mate. Oh no, this is not mate. Because he can save it. Yeah, and this is mate. Yeah, of course, mate. It looked like mate for sure. So he missed something. I guess he missed something. He played well, but he missed something, and I was also not very accurate. Okay, 84% by us at a game rating of 2050, but two blunders, which is not good, of course. What was the okay? This was a blunder. I saw the dark squared bishop, but okay, this was again a blunder. Okay, he took it. I go here. Okay, I knew that that was not the best move, but still I yeah. And here he gave us the queen, and here we managed to create some advantage. And then he was okay. Let me review this move. I saw this, but I still allowed this for that pawn. Okay, sack was there. But I will not see that line. I will not see that line because I would rather be human than a computer. Okay, coming back was good. Going back, how was it? If I what if I go back here and if he checks me here, then okay, then I can take it all the way. If he goes here, then would go here. Okay, this was good. Plus best. Okay, activating the king as well. Okay, whatever. But I thought discovered will be crazy bad. So okay, it was mate in 4 anyway. If you place here, then I can see this check. If you goes here, then bishop f7 check. Here check. Oh, okay, and then this was this was. Yeah. Anyways, we are at 1499 again. So knocking right at 1500, but I'm not in a hurry, of course. We are here, and I would like to be at 1500 for a while because I was stuck at 1300 for like 6 months. So let's start with e4 and go knight out. In this knight out and castle. Come back. Come back. Rook out. Activate the other rook. Knight out, protect this pawn. Or push takes. Push can be played actually. Push can be played here. Or push. That looks low. If I push, it takes. I take. I what should I? I have this push. Is putting pressure on this. This is protected. Other than that, he doesn't have. He can develop something and put some pressure on this guy. If I push, if he brings his knight out, takes. Push maybe. Knight out, knight will be kicked this way. I'm very tempted to play this move. So maybe I'll play it. Yeah, what to take it with? Queen or the knight? I think I will take with the queen. Add some protection to this. Yeah, now I can bring the or now I can pin this knight actually here and then bring the knight out. Yeah, now I'll pin this knight. If I push, he takes. I take, he brings his rook out. So I'll develop this. If I push, it takes. If I push, he can take. If I push, he takes. I take. I take. He takes. Yeah. Look good. Let me see. What can we play here? If I push, can take here. You can push it this way also. If I go knight here, he takes. I take. He takes back. If I put knight here, he takes. I take. He takes. I take. Then it takes. That's not there also. If I push, he takes. I take. He brings the rook out. If I push, takes. I take. I think this push is good. This knight out is never there. This rook out can be played, but doesn't look like the best move. It is a good move for sure. I'm forced to take here. I can bring this rook here, or I can push this pawn here. Which is the better one? I will push this. Let's see. If I take, then if I take, can come in here. If I take, he can move over here. I think I can take. If I take, he comes here. I take, he doubles it up. Okay, he can take. So I'll not lift the rook as of now. I'll rather take this pawn this way. Now if I go here, he can take. I can take. He can take and fuck him. Now if I go here, put some pressure on this guy. If it takes, then I can take and fork this rook. Okay. If I come here, he takes, I take, takes. I cannot go here. I can go here, but there it will be dominate. If I go here, if it takes, then I can fork it. Oh, he takes this way, then I take, then he takes, then I take, then it checks me, and I take. If I go here, if it takes, then I take, sack the rook, it takes, I take. If I go here, it takes, Sack the rook. If he takes, then I take directly. He takes, I take, and I still remain. Yeah, I think I'll play this here. Sack the exchange. Take the bishop. And one of the wins, one of the rooks we will win. Take the rook. Then auto go here. Threaten this. Can come in. Threaten them. It can go here and protect it. Rook e1 is the best move. But I cannot take this knight, right? Rook e1 cuts his king actually. Let's see. Let's play rook e1. But he will take it. Then if I check him, he comes out. I cannot take it because plus yeah, let's see. I think rook e1 sets up something. Now if I check him, he goes in. I cannot check him here because this knight protects that, right? Check goes in. Cannot check here because this knight protects this. Check goes in. I don't know, man. I check him, go. Here, I don't have anything actually. Check. Come here. Take this pawn. Let's see. Attack this pawn. If he pushes, then I go here, attack this knight, sack this knight, and checkmate. Yeah, now I can go here, but he can. Yeah, I'll go here. If I go here, then he takes. Then I take. If I go here, he moves this. Then I take. Then he takes. Don't play hope chess. Never play hope chess. Jack, Jack comes up. How do I protect this pawn, man? Okay, first go back rank or off back rank. Jack, that doesn't do much. Jack, guard your back rank. This pawn is dead. This pawn is a passer. Let's push maybe. King up. Jack is never there. Knight here, never there. Knight here can create some attack. Knight here maybe. Right here. Come here. Push. Come here. Come here. Hmm. X is never there. Check. Come here. Take a look. Bro, am I losing this? Push. Take. Check. Check. Come here. Okay, he has two pawns actually. If I check him, if I take, he takes. If I take, oh, okay. Then I am getting this pawn for free. Then I am getting this pawn for free, right? I take. Yeah, I have taken it already, man. What? Rook? Oh, he has this fork actually. I cannot. Ah, he has this fork. Ah, I am lost. But if I don't take it, then also it is problematic. There is nothing actually. Let's see. I think we still can draw it because his king is cut off. Oh no. Oh, he has the opposition actually. There is no way to save it. He has the opposition. I'll resign. Okay, we are back to 1491. So yeah, not 1500 for us. Okay, he blundered here somewhere. Blundered to equality. Okay, rook take was better. And this takes, and this was draw. I messed up the move order actually. He sacked. Yeah. Okay, we also had a brilliant. Okay, this was fucking blunder, man. Why do I keep playing? I should not have played that move. Let's try one more. If we get a higher rated player and beat him, then we can, yeah. If we beat him, then we can reach 1500. We come back home. We bring the knight out. We push them pawns. We bring the bishop out and castle. Bring the bishop out. Let's see. We should get out of the center as soon as we can. Okay, he's trying to be a little sneaky. If I go here, if I push a second, take, but I think castle is still the best move. Okay, now if I go here, I don't have this pawn. Yeah, I can push it to block it, but that will weaken our king side a little bit. If I go here, if he sacks, I take. He doesn't have any entry. Do I be sure? Should I be worried about it? I can go here. Can I go here? Doesn't look good. What is the move here? If I push his sacks, I take. You can sack it. You can sack it. If I develop this push, I take. But it's pretty decent. I'll bring this knight out. That's a free pawn. I'll not take it actually. Okay, if I take, if it checks me, I can take. If I take, if I take, then he can check me. I take, he can check me. To come back, it can be problematic. So I'll not take it here. I'll not take it here. Okay, if I push it, if I push it on here. Now I will actually check him here. I'll actually check him here. Right. And come here. And come here. Attack this up. Let's see. Hmm. I think our kings should be pretty safe. This bishop has almost nowhere to go. Almost. If I take here, I need to take here, right? I need to I need to take here, I guess. Let's see. And if I kick this, he can take this. If I take this, if I take this, he takes. Not take, take. If I push it, I think I'll take this, right? I'll take this. Okay, he tries to be a little sneaky, but I cannot check him here. I cannot check him here. I need to sack the exchange here again. Takes, I take. If I come here, he takes with a check. I need to kick it here. I don't have this check. I don't have this check. I don't have this check. Why did you take Mr. Bishop? I'll take here. I'll take here. This will be mate. I go here and still win. Ah, it's a lot of materials up, man. There's a lot of material. Hmm. What? He's giving me material. Now I don't have knight check. I don't have any checks. My queen is under fire. I cannot protect this spot. It takes with a check. If I push, he takes with a check. I go in, he saves the queen. I don't have any knight checks, man. That is the issue. If I can sack here, I don't have this knight check. If I push, he takes with a check. If I take, that's mate. If I want to save, then he comes here. Hmm. Maybe not 1500. Today we are not going 1500 for sure. If I threaten the queen, he takes with a check. I cannot do shit. I can go here. If I come here, he can take. I take. Yeah, now if I push, he takes. Now if I come here, he takes. I cannot take. If I go here, he takes. I take. It's never there. I don't know. Let's see if we can do something. He has this pawn push check actually. Looks pretty decent, but other than that, I don't see much. Bro, are you saying every move after I make the move? Don't suggest the moves, I guess. A lot of people, I mean, 7 people are watching and no one's saying any move in the chat. It is so distracting, man. I have timed out so many people. Okay, opponent goes in deep thinking mode. The only problem is our pieces are inactive as dead, but yeah, and I think he will manage to get one or more pieces. We need to be very careful. We have time though. That is the good thing with 1510. Then we get a time to think properly and analyze the board. But I am finding this game very difficult to win unless he blunders some kind of crazy fork or something. And since he just has the queen and nothing else, his queen is under fire for sure. So he need to save it. He cannot take the knight because of this protection. His bishop can be threatened. He can push and give me this pawn and keep checking, maybe. That way he can do something. But once I start bringing my own pieces, I think I should be good. Should not be the end of the world, at least. Even if I go here, I take, he comes here, I block it this way. He takes this pawn, threatens this rook. Yeah, and he will be material up, man. He will be material up. Okay. He doesn't want us to activate our pieces. So I'll simply sack the knight here. I'll simply sack the knight here. Let's see if he falls for it. That way I can reroute and attack this. If he takes, then he loses this queen, right? He cannot take with the queen, get with the queen because of this pawn. He can check me, but this is there. Yeah, and any shenanigans will be, he will be cooked. If he plays any move in a hurry, then he is cooked. Don't sack because rook versus bishop is too strong, man. You cannot win the rook versus bishop. There is something different about 1500. We can set up some kind of traps and tricks, but the thing is opponent doesn't generally fall for it at this level. Generally opponents don't fall for it. He will simply push this pawn and ruin my plan. Then I'll have to come back here, attack this bishop, blah blah blah, everything. And it will be tricky. We can still create some threats. If he pushes this pawn, I can push this pawn actually, right? Then also there will be a trap because till the time this king is on a light square, if he moves the king on a dark square straight away, then it can be tricky, but then it will be susceptible to the knight checks. So that's the thing. Let's see. I should save the rook. Let's see if we can save the rook. He's taking like a million yards, man. He's taking like a million yards. Let's see what it does actually. There is no squares where we can fork him, but yeah. I think he has mate somewhere, but yeah. I think he can go here and set up some kind of mate here, but I can go here and protect it. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. He's taking quite a while. The last move he played, he took 3 minutes and 18 seconds for a move, and now also he had taken more than 3 minutes. So He will play something good for sure. He will not fall for these cheap trades, but you never know. If he falls for it, then we have a game in our hands. If he doesn't, then we say GG's for the night and go home crying, I guess. What is he looking for, man? What is he looking for? Is he looking for some kind of god or something? If he doesn't move his queen from this like hi, welcome to the stream. I don't know. We have increment though. We have increment, so I don't think uh we there will be a time trouble or anything. I mean that is the main reason of playing 1510. Yeah, of course, of course, of course. I get it. I get it. I get it. This is the mate setup. This is the setup to mate us. This is the setup to mate us. So I need to go here to protect this square. Hmm. This looks like a mate also. Check. Never there. I mean, check maybe. Then I can check him again. I can check him again, but then what? Since there is a mate threat, if I take, he takes. If I take, he takes. Nothing is there. I cannot come here, cannot come here. Cannot take this with a check. If I move this knight, then he will save this check, and this is always the mate threat, so I cannot play that also. If he pushes, I can go here. But then what? Let's save this bishop first, maybe. Oh, yeah, it will be a queen versus. Oh, and he's winning the rook also, so it's resignable. Yeah, no 1500 today. We went to 1499 and dropped back, so I think I'll be ending the stream here. 84%. Yeah, 84% by him. And 70. Only one blunder was there. This pawn push. I should have played rook here. Then what? Oh, he never had this, man. He never had this. Yeah, I did not see that. Ouch. It's the tiny little stuff. It is the tiny little stuff that we miss and end up getting cooked. I want to play one more, but I am not in a mood to play one more because I have lost two back-to-back games, and if I keep playing in frustration to be 1500, then I will end up losing like 5 6 game in a row, and it will be very sad. So I think I would like to stop the bleeding right now and come back fresher tomorrow. Because we are playing 15-10, we should be able to hold the level if we are calm and collected, and I mean relaxed and fresh. So yeah. And it has been like 2 hours and 15 minutes. So that's about it. Hit the sub button, guys, if you are new here. And yeah, it's really nice to have you guys. Have a great night and bye bye. See you around.